I am trying to find a better way of notifying everybody when I have new items that go into my Shopify store onto my website. I don't launch like collections. I just make stuff and upload it as I go. So you might have a week where nothing happens. You might have a week where I upload one thing. It might be like 10 things. I don't know. At the moment, I am doing a quick video on YouTube and saying, here are some new things. But I'm wondering if there's a better way to do it. So I'm looking at finding a way of using the inbuilt newsletter system that's within Shopify. So I do have a mailing list, and if you go into my website, after about I think it's about 10 or 20 seconds, you'll get a pop-up that says, do you want to sign up to the newsletter? Now, I don't bombard people with newsletters. I do one update on the first day of the new month, which just gives a little roundup of what I've been doing for the month. It's not a long email, and it includes some links below to different areas of the store. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing a manual update every time something new goes into the store, and then I can add links to those individual items within that. So if you think that's something that you can work with, that might, because I know lots of people are watching and waiting for new things to come up, particularly where I'm doing like the crafter jars and things like that. So if you went over and joined the mailing list, I do have people on my mailing list already, but probably not that many, not in terms of looking for items. So if you go over to my website and then when the pop-up comes up, sign up for the newsletter, what I can then also do is, as soon as new items go up into store, and I'll try and start grouping them so I'm not just sending an email that says, oh, here's one item. I'll try and do it so maybe there's like 3 or 4 things at least going up, so you're not being bombarded by individual messages. And every time something like a small group of new things goes up, you'll get a message to your email inbox, and it will list the new things. And I think that might be the best way to do it. But in order to see that, you'll need to sign up to the newsletter. So this is a little bit of an experiment, and you can unsign up to the newsletter if you then decide you don't need any items. But I know people are waiting to see what else I put up for Christmas. Because I think a lot of people are already planning their Christmas purchases and they're looking to buy things now. So I need to get on and make the stuff so that people can buy it. I already have sold some things for Christmas and gifts and things like that. So I know that this is working. So if you're interested in knowing as soon as new items go up, and I'll batch them into, say, groups of 3 and 4 and trying to minimize the number of messages you get, if that's something that you are interested in, even if it's just temporary up to Christmas and then you can unsign up afterwards, it's up to you, then go to the website, which there's a link in the show notes below this. Go into my website. When the pop-up appears, sign up to my newsletter. If you're already signed to the newsletter, you're fine, you're already covered, and sign up, and then I will be able to see, because I can see who has subscribed, so I'll be able to see from that whether the response rate to that is working. So I'll be able to see if new people have signed up, and then I'll know that people are signing up on the back end of this video, and that it's because they want to see those updates. So do that if you are interested in knowing about new items as soon as they go on for sale, because sometimes, I'll put something up and it's gone the same day. So you need to move fast. You can reserve items. I don't mind items being reserved, particularly if like for instance where I'm starting to convert candle jars into crafter jars, people can say, I like this candle jar, but can you turn it into a crafter jar, and can I reserve it for when it's done so that nobody else buys it as a candle jar in the meantime? That's fine. You can do that as well. No problem. You don't have to pay in advance, but if I get too many people messing me around, I might have to do that. That's not been a problem so far. So yeah, so if you are interested in knowing as soon as items go up, sign up to the newsletter, and then I'll be able to tell from how many new sign-ups I get whether that is something that people like. So give that a go, and going forward I will start grouping items. I'll try and make like 3 or 4 jars at once, There might be, I know people are interested in the trinket boxes. I have some trinket boxes to do. I have a couple of frames to do. So it might be that I can batch them up into a good number of items. And then within that message, I can link to the individual. I should be able to link to the individual items. So instead of you having to go into the section of the shop and scrolling through to look through the new items, you can go straight to whatever the items are and do it that way. I hope that works. Because my stores have quite large sections, and if you've already looked through, you might not know where the new items are coming in. I think the new items appear at the top, so the first things you see when you click on a collection. But if you just want to be able to go in and click, those are the new items, do I like that, do I not, this will save you the time anyway. So we'll do this as an experiment. So do go over and sign up if you are interested in knowing about new items as soon as they go up, and I will start doing that going forward. Instead of posting videos every time, because not everyone can get to YouTube every time, and it might be that if you do dip into your emails regularly throughout the day, that is the thing that you'll see. So give that a go. We'll try that as an experiment, and it's a new thing. We'll give it a go. Thanks for watching, and any questions, drop them in the comments section, and I will hopefully be able to answer any questions that you have on that. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.